and welcome to Tuesday Night Live, except we're not live.
It's not live.
No.
It's Tuesday night pre-record.
Tuesday night pre-recorded. We will be back live on January 3rd. We will be live that night, if that's a Tuesday.
Maybe.
No, we will.
No, you make plans. You people that are getting cheated should know that Vicki makes plans on Tuesday night, which is, it doesn't make sense. Like, why Tuesday? We had Wednesday night off.
I don't know. It just worked out that way. So anyway, I did want to discuss one thing.
Good.
That is at the forefront, and Maddie just confirmed this. So it seems our young Noah here has officially beat Vinnie in the cologne race.
In the what?
In the cologne race.
Oh, he wears way more cologne.
Well, I walked downstairs before, and I said, holy moly.
Yeah.
And then I walked back upstairs. I said, Matt, you got to walk down. I said, I swear Noah wears more cologne than Dad.
Noah's a 7-square guy.
And she walked down, and that's why she walked down, to confirm.
What are you wearing?
That's the hot zones. You got to get the hot zones.
The hot zones. He sweats. He's got to get the hot zones.
I think you should take a bath and use a little less hot zone. What are you wearing? What's it called?
I know it's from Target.
It's from Target? Well, that's where they get all the best stuff.
They're known. Italy and France definitely censors that.
Target, like that. I don't know if you know this or not, but Meghan Markle bought Prince Harry's cologne at Target after he left the fold.
Yeah.
Before the fold, they were having it made by, serfs or whatever they call them in England. But once they weren't princes anymore, they got it at Target.
Right.
And if their new series doesn't go well, they'll have to go below. What's below Target now?
Big Lots?
Be a big
or
lot.
dollar store?
And Noah's saying Target, that could be Big Lot.
That definitely could
no one
be.
ever says, I got my outfit from Big Lot. But people are walking around in Big Lot outfits.
You are. Although, I did shop some at the Dollar Tree for the class party, and I did get some decorations there. They have some nice stuff in Dollar Tree.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. I swear they do.
No, that's why it's at the Dollar Tree. And I don't care. That's a perfect place to shop at the Dollar Tree is a class party.
Yeah.
You're going to use it one time and then it's over. Noah's cologne is not sold at the Dollar Tree because they found it offensive.
What is the name of your cologne?
It is Everyman Jack.
Everyman Jack.
It is
Sandalwood.
pepper, vetiver, and a touch of vanilla.
How much is it per gallon?
It is I think it's $40.
$40. That's pricey for Target.
$40 for a gallon?
Well, it's not a gallon.
3.4.
Yeah, a little thing. That's pricey.
It's not pricey.
For Target, it is. That's very pricey
You
for
smell
Target.
nice now. You smell nice, and all 3 counties around us know you smell. Does your girlfriend like that cologne?
She bought it for me.
She bought it, so she likes it.
Oh, no, she's going to watch this podcast.
You know what, Lauren? Maybe we should just teach Noah a 1 squirt.
How many squirts you put on?
Yeah.
Like 3.
3.
Oh, yeah.
3. Wow. Yeah.
Listen,
I'm hustling down here.
all right, let me just teach you. First of all, I applaud you for wearing cologne because I'm a cologne guy. But it's 2 squirts, and here's how you apply them. The first squirt goes to your underlayment, either your skin or your t-shirt. And then the second, 3/4 squirt, goes neck and shirt. That's right. Now, if you're traveling and you don't want to lose your cologne on the travel, you put your stuff in the suitcase. You pre-treat the suitcase, 4 squirts.
He does.
Close it up. The molecules saturate everything. And at that point, even your underwear smells banging.
He pre-treats all of his stuff before we go.
Huh?
You do.
I pre-treat. And by doing it my way, you will always smell perfectly. Now, we're going out tonight with a bunch of Vicki's high school friends. And the vast majority of the men do not wear cologne. And they think that they smell good. And I will tell you that all of them reek.
Well, you know what's so funny is I do not wear any perfume. I can't stand perfume. Ever since I had Cassie, I can't stand perfume.
Right.
The smell's too much. Sometimes you smell too much. And I got to put my head out the window. It's just funny because I don't wear any perfume. I can't stand it.
I
can't,
love perfume.
I can't stand the smell at all. It's too much for me.
Well, yeah, I can teach you how to wear perfume.
No, it's not that. It's not that you can teach me. I used to wear perfume.
I like perfume.
And then 10 years ago, when I had Cassie, I can't stand the smell anymore.
I enjoy a nice, subtle. Now, you say I wear too much, and I've cut way back.
You have cut way back, thank God.
And I layer properly.
Well, you're much better now because I mean, it used to be that we'd get in the car and the kids were like this.
I can tell you something right now.
So hot.
If like I think Noah has 2 squirts too many on right now,
Probably, yeah.
right? Mm-hmm. But I'd rather smell that than Noah. It's not even close.
You know what? This is the kind of fun stuff that's just so fun. This wasn't even on the docket tonight, but this is just fun to make fun of our Gelman.
You got on the docket when you sprain your index finger squirting. Oh damn! Someone hit the squirt for me. Does Lauren wear perfume?
Yeah.
And you prefer it?
Yeah, I think it's like a little added bonus.
Yes, right? Because Lauren stinks. I like, and the perfumes I bought you, I like.
No, I don't know if you recall, the night of Christmas Eve 11 years ago when we were driving, we got in the car to go to my parents. I literally had to stick my head out the window like a dog because I couldn't stand the smell of your cologne. It made me sick.
But I wasn't wearing what I wear now.
It doesn't matter. And it doesn't.
But what I wear now, well, although Tappy got me a nice cologne. I like that cologne.
Yeah.
And Maddie, too, I haven't smelled it yet. I'm going to wear Maddie's tonight.
So, I mean, the smell, I just can't do the smells anymore.
When I was a kid, and I can still smell it. I can still, because, I can't hear.
No.
And I can't see.
Yeah.
So I smell everything.
Yeah, you smell.
I have that's what God gave me.
Yeah.
God's like, you know what? In the event of a fire, he'll sniff his way to safety. So, and it doesn't work. But Pierre Cardin, men's cologne, came in a bottle. Mm-hmm. It is take a pic. Look at the picture.
Yeah.
You act like you're seeing it.
Okay. I don't know what it looks like.
It's the most phallic image you've ever seen. Oh, it looks like a gigantic men's.
Right.
You know the bottle I'm talking about? Take a look at the bottle. It looks like a men's.
Right, I gotcha. Mm-hmm.
And even
I know what phallic means.
It looks very phallic. But the cologne, it was my favorite cologne.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I started wearing cologne when I was in 7th grade.
Right. Well,
that's why I never had a girlfriend until much later in life. Because 7th grade girls are like, who's your old man?
Yeah.
I think he's running the bingo. I'm pretty sure he has a job.
Well, did you ever wear Jacquard? Jacquard was the rage.
I hated Jacquard.
Yeah, people always, in high school, I remember that being the rage.
Jacquard caught on. When I very first smelled Jacquard, I thought, not bad.
Right.
What made me hate Jacquard was exactly what you just said. Everyone wore it.
Yeah.
And everyone wore too much of it.
Right.
You go into any bar and you're like, oh my God, the Jacquard factory. And I had Jacquard and I got rid of it because it was just everywhere.
Right.
When we first started dating, I still had a bottle of Jacquard, but I never wore it.
Yeah. Well, it just, you know what it is? The Jacquard reminds me of the version of one of the things I hate that some females do is they wear that body mist and they want to cover up whatever smell they want to cover up is too much. It's like a cheap.
Shit.
Well, it just smells like mist. And it's the same thing same reaction I have with Febreze.
Febreze is awful.
Whatever smell you're trying to cover up with Febreze, just clean your carpet.
Febreze.
Just clean your carpet. Shampoo it. Get rid of that smell. And, I can't stand Febreze at all. I hate it.
Febreze smells like someone's shit in a lilac bush.
Well, and that's the reason, honestly, because we have so many dogs that it didn't matter how many times I shampooed the carpet. I always our house smelled like dogs, so I just said, get rid of the carpets. Wherever the dogs are, just get rid of the carpets because I can't stand that smell.
Well, you know what that to me, that Fabuloso, I like, but I don't like.
Right. Well, I do. I like Mr. Clean better. Mr. Clean says it all. I'm clean.
And the only thing of Mr. Clean, and by the way, it's a fascinating podcast, a fascinating conversation.
We weren't even going here.
We weren't ready. Mr. Clean, if you don't get it up all the way, leaves a film.
It does leave a film.
And then you know.
Yeah. So
all right,
anyway.
so we've covered the fact that Noah is wearing too much cologne.
Yes. So I want to jump into Christmas because there was one part of Christmas that was probably my favorite thing of the whole Christmas, the whole thing. But before I jump into that, I just want to cover something about social media. So I didn't even tell you this. So earlier, I got a message from someone. I actually have to tell her she's hacked because I'm positive that Bev Tigelaar wouldn't
I got the same message.
Oh, yeah. That it was a link to an article that says, look who died in an accident. So sad you know him. With an emoji sad face. With an emoji sad face.
What was the message?
Look who died in an accident. You know him, so sad. Now, first of all, our friend Bev would never have...
Unless it was George.
No. But she would never... I mean... That would be like the most classist thing that you could do. Like,
Bev
sad
would
face,
never do that.
Sad face. Right. I'm so sad for you.
All of social media. Like, I don't know how. By the way, like someone will write, lost my cat today. And then the only thing you do is give them thumbs up or a smiley face.
No, praying.
Oh, you got that. Okay.
Praying.
Yeah, praying for the cat.
Praying. But my favorite is when people say, I need prayers, but I can't tell you what it's for.
Right.
But just pray. And listen, you know I pray at night, but I feel I'm not going to ask for a random prayer.
You believe in the power of prayer anyway?
I do. And I pray at night. Like,
so what do you think's happening? God's up there going, all right, tell me what's coming in. What do we got? What are the requests we got? I see Vinnie wants the lottery again.
Oh, I don't ask for stuff like that. That's dumb. I don't ask for that.
Okay, but if I'm praying, like, dear God, if it's working right away, he's like, Vinny's talking about it. He's, right?
No, I think that he can accept all of it, but I don't do random prayers. Like if I say I will add you to my prayer list, I'm adding them to my prayer list at night. Sometimes I
pray every night.
I do pray every night.
Here's my problem. I will say to someone, my prayers are with you.
But you don't really mean it.
I don't pray. So I always feel like somebody's at home going, hey, we got this. We're on it. I'm in Vinny's prayers, so we're good. And then I don't pray. And then if something bad all the way happens, I think I should call him and go, hey, I never got around to it. The game went to overtime.
Yeah, no matter how tired I am, I always say a prayer, even because I feel guilty if I don't. And but because I did go through a time in high school where I didn't pray because I was angry because my grandparents had passed. In the manner in which they passed, I was very angry. But then I started praying again. So I do pray every night, but I usually, sometimes in the middle of my prayer, I find that I fall asleep. So I don't always complete it.
Well, our religious approaches are different in any
Yeah,
case.
they are very different.
Like you go to mass and you become very, Catholic. And I go to mass and become highly agitated and or entertained. One or the other. I'm agitated or entertained, sometimes both. Mm-hmm. Okay, like, I don't understand the whole fascination with money after every, I don't decide.
Well, we just went to a funeral. Unfortunately, we did. In November, we went, my stepfather's sister passed away, and my mom hadn't been in mass in a long time, and she pulled out money. She thought there was going to be a collection plate. And I said, Ma, put it away.
Yeah, but just in
Ma,
case,
put it away.
Do something. Can you get him up again? Mm-hmm. Okay. So, all right. So now go back to where we were. We were talking about the emoji and the Bev Tigelaar.
Right. And so obviously I didn't answer it because I know she's hacked. And I know she would never, ever send me a message like, look who died. Sad face.
Who do you think it was?
Nobody. Nobody. So it's just funny to me because of what people put on social media. Like a lot of people will, like the new thing right now is in like 2023, You know, I'm not taking any shit from anybody.
I love those messages.
Yeah.
I love
like,
this.
What?
This is my year. And if you're in my way, I'm going to crush you. I
know.
Like, what sentiment is that?
I don't know. Well, like, you think I'm weak? I'm not. I'm strong. Watch out. Like, who are you talking to?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But
And
that's the
I'm
whole
reading
thing.
it, so I think you're talking to me. All right, so Bev got hacked.
Bev got hacked. So don't open anything from Bev. Take a lar. Yeah. So, but I just wanted to cover that. Now, the next thing I wanted to cover, obviously, was good old Christmas.
Christmas was great.
Yeah, we had a really good time on Christmas.
Very good Christmas. It was a very nice having everyone over.
Yeah.
I was surprised because Maddie's boyfriend was over,
No, our first time.
and I don't like anyone in the mix.
Right.
I don't know if they had to be in the mix. In my mix, you have to be there, but out of the way. Mm-hmm. And yeah, how do you say that to someone? Mm-hmm. I mean, I would have.
No, you would have. Yeah, you would
I
have.
would have. I'm at the point where
You would have, but it was really wonderful. He blended
he
right
was
in.
not in the way. He was perfectly.
Yeah, he blended right in. He put together. Cassie had gotten a go-kart attachment for her hoverboard. He put it together for her. He was riding it around the kitchen.
Yeah, and Cass is using it a lot. Let's take a picture here, Noah, if you wouldn't mind. We're going to show you a picture of Vicki on Cassie's go-kart right here.
You took a picture of that?
I did. And you look adorable.
I'm in my pajamas.
Look at the picture.
I'm literally in my pajamas, Vinny.
Look at the picture. You like the picture?
No. I'm in my pajamas. So Vinny does this thing where this is new, where we have our private moments, and now he shares them with everyone. So I jokingly gave him the finger. It was the day before Thanksgiving, right, Noah? And he has now shared that picture with tons of people that text him, and they think it's serious, like that I'm giving them the finger. And I was kidding with Vinny, and now Vinny loves to share all of our private moments to everyone.
Not all of them.
Oh, all right, knock it off.
If you go to the OnlyFans, that's where you get the privatest moments.
Oh.
For $19.95 a month. But what's funny to me about the picture, you didn't want me to share it.
No.
People are now sharing it back to me. And what I'm afraid of is that they may be using that picture. Your picture has gone viral.
Well, really not something that I wanted, like you sending it out to people. But for Christmas, though, this was my favorite. Why don't you tell this? This was my favorite part of Christmas.
You can't tell a story about yourself. It's rude.
No. So, all the gifts were around the tree, and my mom and stepfather were there, and Maddie's boyfriend was there, and, Maddie, Tabby, and Cassie. So there was a lot of gifts everywhere because there was gifts for everybody. And, Santa had come, and so there was gifts everywhere. And we'd finally gotten through all the gifts. And then sitting on the fireplace was a lone gift way in the back. And it said, "To Dad, love Maddie, Tabby, Cassie." And I said, oh, how sweet. How incredibly sweet. So I just want to show you this and show you this little clip.
That's so sweet.
Do you like it?
What is
I
it?
love that.
Life doesn't come with insurance. That's why we have fathers. Oh, that's so nice.
What is it?
Give me a kiss.
Watch out.
Love you, Dad.
Give me a kiss. Which one of you guys did this?
All three of
All
us.
three of us. Let me read it.
It's amazing because I wrote this for myself at Barnes and Noble. I went up to you liars! All three of you!
Dad, I was wondering. Dad,
All three of you!
We were all trying to communicate.
We're all looking at each other like,
Maybe now you're listening to me!
I'm so glad I got that on video. I didn't even know you did that. I honestly thought it was going to be a great moment.
Dad, at Barnes & Noble, I saw that.
only to find out he bought it for himself. And all my kids lied.
Now, the best part is that I said, which one of you did that? And Maddie went, Maddie took credit for the gift. And Maddie did not buy the gift, but they were all looking at each other trying to figure out.
Well, she said all of us. In the clip, she's
Oh,
saying.
she said that. Okay.
Yeah, she said all of us. But really, they said afterwards, they were all looking at each other like, "Do you do that? I do that. I didn't do that." Yeah.
Now, what I didn't tell you is why I did it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And here's why I did it. First of all, I saw the gift. I said, this can be a really great, funny thing to see who steps up and says, I did that, and we did it. And so that part worked beautifully. But also because none of the women in this house follow my advice. And my advice isn't even advice, it's knowledge. When I say certain things, it's knowledge. You just have to do it. And now last night Tabby said she followed my advice. She could just be bullshitting me.
She could be.
I think she is.
It would be smart just to say she followed it.
I think she bullshit me. But she said she followed it. I hope she did. But when I saw that, because what it says, you saw what it said.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah. But
Well, why don't you repeat just in case they don't know.
it says, life doesn't come with an instruction book. That's why we have fathers.
Right.
And really, that's the key, right? I remember when I was a kid, my father would say things to me like, listen, what I'm about to tell you is true, and it's right. Now, you don't have to believe me. You can learn this lesson by listening to me, or you can learn it the hard way.
Right.
But you're going to learn this lesson. Now, I made this mistake already. I learned it. I'm giving it to you as a gift. You want to make your own mistake, make your own mistake. But you're going to learn. And that made such perfect, clear sense to me. And so when my father would tell me something, I just, well, that's true.
Well, I also think you were the anomaly, right? You were wearing cologne in 7th grade. So come on. Come on.
I have my shit together.
You have a little briefcase too there, buddy? Alex P. Keaton of Family Ties.
But don't you think people screw their lives up?
Yeah, of course.
By just not listening and do, okay, for example, right now, I'm 8 pounds overweight or thereabout. So I stopped eating crap food and I'm losing weight.
You're not 8 pounds overweight, but I mean,
Not anymore.
No.
Okay, but the thing is that I'm going to take that weight off. Now,
Right.
it's not, I don't need a program. Just eat less
Right.
and eat smarter.
Yeah.
Now, you just made me a chicken that was outrageous. So good. And I can eat all that I want.
Yeah.
All protein. So, but back to people screwing up their lives. So when you see people, I'm going to take Cassie, Maddie, and Tabby down to where all the street people, you can't say bums,
Right.
all the street people.
Homeless people. I mean, street people sounds like you're saying prostitutes. I hope you're not taking them to see the prostitutes.
You should see them too. You should see them too. Because they all made bad choices.
Yeah.
Right? You don't wake up one day and go, I'm going to go live in a cardboard box.
No.
That's the culmination of bad decisions, right? So no one listens to me, which is why I got the magnet. Because I can stop you.
Are you expecting someone?
No.
Dogs are going crazy up there.
They
Yeah.
are. It might be the Cassie delivery.
Oh, okay.
So in any case, I just think that's why I got the magnet.
I love the magnet, but it was the acting that was so brilliant. Is it a gift card? And honestly, I felt bad for you at first because you thought is it a gift card? And then it was a magnet. I thought, oh, damn, I really was hoping it was a gift card that the three of them went in on to do something with you. I thought that would have been so nice.
I wrapped it
And
I put it where I knew it would be
And
the dead last thing.
right, and I had no idea, right? I just happened to videotape.
Yeah.
I had no idea. I swear, I had no idea. I was just videotaping because I thought how sweet that unbeknownst to me, the three girls got together for a gift. I had no
I'm so
idea.
glad you videotaped.
Yeah, I had no idea. And we could not stop laughing because my mom came over. She's like, what is it? What is it? What did the girls get you? She thought it was so sweet.
Where do you see what I'm doing in January? In January, from the girls, I'm buying myself A Corvette.
Oh, that's nice. Well, you know what? We wanted to get you a Corvette for your birthday.
What am I going to do with a Corvette?
Wow, it only sat 2, so you'd probably be very happy just
Oh, what?
driving around without us. It only sat 2.
Can I tell you something? I don't want a Corvette.
No, I know that. No.
I know what I want.
Mm-hmm.
And I know how I'm going to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning, I shouldn't be, the stuff I want can't be a gift anymore because all the simple things that I'm done. Like, what do I need?
Right.
So that's why you say, what do I want for Christmas? Everything I quote unquote want, it's ticket stuff. It's big ticket stuff, which I don't even really want.
Right.
Like, it's an immature want. So if I had a Corvette, first of all, we'd have to live in a different street.
Right.
And we'd have to be able to go out. I love Corvettes. One day I would want a Corvette, right? One day I want a gigantic fishing boat. One day I want a Gamada. One day, all the things I don't want. Let me tell you something. The amount, I don't know how any guy could have a girlfriend on the side. Why would anybody? The amount of unnecessary, no, I'm dead serious. The amount of drama, like let's just say you're in a bad marriage. Let me say something to you right now. You're in a bad marriage and things aren't working out. All right, and you're gonna go get another one of those? That's like you bought a car and it gave you nothing but headaches. The engine was bad, all the consumer reviews are bad, everything's bad about the car, and you gotta get a new car, and you go buy the same goddamn car. Listen, if you're in a bad marriage, don't get a girlfriend. Maybe get a girlfriend once you're out of the marriage, right? Mm-hmm. Don't you agree?
I mean, listen, it's a lot of work. I don't understand why anyone would do
Right.
it. It's a lot of work on both sides.
How do you know that?
Shut up. I've been balancing. I don't know.
That's the other thing. Could you imagine?
No, I can't.
Imagine the amount of mental flexibility you'd have to remember what you said to who.
I can't listen. I call you and the kids because we have, so many animals. I can't get anyone's name straight in my own household. So could you imagine like trying to balance like not calling your spouse your boyfriend or girlfriend's name? Like I couldn't even imagine doing that.
I also think that the average cheater goes into it and the person they're cheating with is like, oh, I'm fine. Right? And then they get over attached. No, does your girlfriend get upset that you're dating Lauren? No.
Busted.
Does she get mad?
No comment.
No comment. He's so red.
Look at him. Someone got a little surfer girl down the beach. I could never. The amount of drama.
No, I mean, really.
I would like to live on an all-men island. And then, 3 or 4 times a week, you come on, we hang out, we have dinner, we get the only
and then I leave.
and then you go away again.
Yeah. You're such a liar.
That's not true, though, because
You're such a liar.
well, the only reason I am a liar, the only reason I got invited tonight is because I put up a stink.
No.
Yes.
It was a whole
Yes.
miscommunication.
What do you tell your friends when the first one of them makes fun of me for not being able to hear it tonight?
No one's going to make fun of you for not hearing tonight.
Put a bet.
All right.
Bet that someone makes a crack because you can't tip them off.
Okay, I'm not going to tip
Bet.
him off.
What's the bet? Someone will say something.
I don't think anyone's going to say anything.
It's not-
That's highly rude.
It's not your friend group. It's everybody. No one cares about that. Vicki, I put up videos online. Noah, are they not? People online. He's not deaf. He's faking it. Faking being deaf. Who would fake being deaf? Okay, now, it's not your friends. It's people that they think it's funny.
I don't know how anyone thinks that's funny.
Because have you not? Have we not had a moment with one of your very dear friends?
Yes, a
Yes.
long time ago, and
Yes.
that person is straightened out now. Yeah. So I don't think anyone's going to say anything. I really don't.
What's the bet? Just what's the bet? I got it.
Okay.
Whoever loses the bet
Mm-hmm.
has to stay uncomfortably close to Noah's cologne stage.
Deal.
No, here's the bet. If I'm right,
Yeah.
that someone will make a crack.
Mm-hmm.
What do I want?
Nothing.
No, I want a night in Atlantic City.
Okay.
Now, what do you want if you're right?
I would like a day at the spa.
Holy shit! I was gonna bring you on the night in Atlantic City.
You're coming to the spa
Do you
with
see what
me.
I'm up against Noah? Okay, the night in Atlantic City would have been her and I. She wants a day at the spa.
For both of us.
Huh?
For both of us.
You weren't including me.
Yes, I was.
I wasn't included tonight. I got added in. Vicky said to me, "Oh, Tuesday night I'm going out to dinner with my girlfriends," which is like the 50th time in the last 2 months that you've gone out with your girlfriend.
They're different sets of friends.
Huh?
They're different sets of friends.
I understand that, but every time you do that, I'm just stuck doing nothing. And when I say you want to go out, I'm too tired.
Oh, you never
Oh my
So
god!
anyway, let's get on to weird news because this topic I like. So
First of all, just tell everybody that I'm right about that.
you are not. So anywho, so in weird news today, the Russian sausage tycoon,
What?
a Russian sausage tycoon.
Like the guy from Ferris Bueller.
Oh yes.
What was he? The Chicago King of Sausage?
Yes. So his name was Pavel Antov.
Oh my god!
Did you
Can
read
I
this?
guess? No. Can I guess?
Okay, guess.
It's got to be something weird. I'm guessing. He was using human meat in the sausage.
Well, that's a better story.
It's what?
That's a better story there.
Oh, that didn't happen?
No.
Oh, thank God.
So he was in India traveling with 5 other Russians. And one of his close friends died of a supposed heart attack 2 days earlier. And then he jumped out of a hotel window and died. And however, he had criticized the Russian government last summer in a WhatsApp message. So they're monitoring WhatsApp, the messages. And because he was talking about a bombing that happened in Ukraine to somebody else. And in the WhatsApp message said, how could killing women and children be a mistake or something like that? That is definitely a terror.
And then he jumped to his death.
And the Russian government is saying that they do not believe it was suspicious at all. And the guy...
Hey, I don't think it is either.
Yeah.
The Russian government's on the up and up.
Well,
I'm not saying jack.
in a last year,
You think it's on the up and up too.
at least a dozen high-profile Russian businessmen have died by suicide or unexplained deaths. But isn't that crazy? Like, people here in America, you bitch about so many stupid things.
Yes.
But you have the freedom to say whatever you want here.
Well, here's the thing too. You're right about that. 100% right. And in Iran, they just hung 33 or whatever number of. You don't need to hang more than one.
Yeah.
To be evil. Yeah, like this is the thing too about I really get down on people getting down on the country, right?
Yeah.
Like you can't even be the sausage king of Russia.
Tycoon.
Keep your P's and your Q's to yourself.
Well, I mean, to think that you're talking, like if you and I are texting and I'm saying, hey, isn't it crazy what's on the news? Like he was using the WhatsApp to talk to somebody.
Oh, he wasn't even publicly doing it.
No.
Wow.
He was on the WhatsApp. He sent a message to somebody else. And then in June, after that, he denied it, said it was a big mix up. And then he publicly declared himself loyal to Putin. But that's some crazy stuff, just sitting around waiting since June.
Yeah, that's crazy. So do you think that the U.S. is listening to all of our communications? Do you think?
Yeah, but I don't care. I
Not
got
that I
nothing to
care.
hide.
I don't care either. I mean, our communications are scandal free, but
Yeah.
But you believe they're doing it, right?
can wrap up.
I
Yeah, we can definitely wrap up. So, but
Yeah.
I definitely think that they are listening, but I don't care. I'm not doing anything. But in the United States, you could come out against somebody and saying that. And in the United States, everyone's like, whatever. That's just Joe over there complaining.
I do think that there were some people that died close to the Clinton administration.
Oh, well, that was weird. Yeah.
A lot of them.
Yeah, that was weird. That definitely was weird. But in terms of everything else, I think that, it doesn't matter. But in Russia, that's just like Putin sitting there going, okay, the Russian tycoon said something in June. All right, he's on my list now. It's like the reverse Santa Claus. Like,
yeah, that happened too. Putin's in the room and going, Boris, order 75 cases of sausage. Make sure we don't run out. And then that guy goes.
Yeah, it's just crazy to sit and plot from June. So his friend apparently had heart problems, and they're saying that he died of a supposed heart attack. But come on, anybody that watches ER knows that you can bring on a heart attack.
They were doing that on Get Smart in 1968.
Yeah, you can bring on a heart attack like that.
100%.
And it's just, it's crazy how many people have died for voicing any displeasure.
Well, now he's saying he's going to negotiate an end. He suddenly wants to negotiate an end, which would be good.
Yeah.
Get a negotiated settlement. A fun podcast at the end of the year. This is our last one of 2022. And now, I don't know if I can tell you this, but our new system will have greater video capability because we're going to take the old TriCaster from the club and we're going to bring it here. So we will be able to do here like live loading up.
Oh, wow. Okay,
and
cool.
We'll sell the Sling Studio or move it to Bridgeport, and our at-home studio will become significantly stronger. And we didn't use our on-air light.
You know what? I figure, though, that in 2023, we get a new look.
Well, we get the table, we get the look, we get everything. All right, we love you guys.
Yeah,
Listen,
we love you.
In January,
Happy New Year.
At the very next podcast, I will be giving my report card on myself for 2022. I'm going to grade myself for the entire year, how I did in every aspect of my life. I think you should do it too. Why?
Oh.
Why?
Because it's in the past. I'm not going to worry about whatever I did.
All report cards are in the past.
I know.
Okay, I think I'm going to report to all of you how I did in every aspect. You don't think it's a good idea?
It's a lot of work.
How many aspects are there? Family, business, physical, reading, mental growth, spiritual growth. Not that many areas of life.
I don't know. I'd be getting a solid C across the board.
Huh?
So I'd be getting a solid C across the board. I don't
That's not true. I think there's some areas where you would get an A. I think there's a couple areas you would get an F.
An F!
Oh, yes, an F.
An F!
Yeah. Do I hear your F?
Yeah, let me hear my F.
Okay. Maybe what we'll do is we'll just show a video of your office.
You know what? You know what? You know
Listen to
what?
me, though. Now you know you have an F in office management. It's mess.
You know what you have an F in? A lot of things, mister. But
Give me one F.
oversharing, you have an F minus.
That's not even a subject.
Yes, it is.
You can't just name subjects. Give me grade one of my areas. Grade one area.
I'm giving you a unsatisfactory emoji.
Okay, wait. That's real quick right now. Real quick by this podcast. Let's
You have 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Let's quickly name the areas we're going to grade. All right?
Okay.
You do one and I'll do one, okay?
All right. Quickly. And then we got to go. We weren't expecting
Okay.
that.
All right.
Temper.
Okay, what are yours?
It kind of feels a little pointed. Your temper, organization, timeliness.
Temper.
Temper, I'd get an A+.
You're not grading yourself
get
right
an
now. I'm
F.
saying what are the subjects? What are the subjects? Don't grade.
Organization, we both get a C.
In organization, you gave yourself a C? Is honesty in your chart?
I gave you a C too.
Wait. I deserve a C.
Timeliness, I give myself an A+, you an F.
You can't grade it now. Don't do the grading. Put some thought into it. time spent with family,
I think we both A+.
career goals, follow through, health, workout, and with that.
Eating.
Okay, here we go. I got relationship to spouse, children, sibling, world. Okay. Career, your path, your execution, your growth. Physical plant, your health and your weight. Two different things. They're connected but not the same. Education, are you reading and are you writing? And then personal development, I put down journaling and I ran out of time. Personal development would be journaling, but I like my subject quite a bit. You fixated on creating areas where you could give me an F. That's what she wanted to do. That's what she wanted to do. Oh, here's one for you. Revenge. You got an A plus in revenge. All right, so we'll grade each other.
Yeah.
And we'll refine them and we'll grade Noah.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
I love you.
I love you too. I thought you were talking to the people, but
No. It's the end of the year.
All right.
Put me on this camera now. No, it's important that everyone understand. You see, the primary difference between you and I in the relationship is that I let everyone know that I love you. I tell everyone that I love you. People hear me say that, and then they immediately say, poor Vinnie, she didn't say it back.
no,
And-
I'm a very private person.
Huh?
I'm a very private person, which is funny because I'm married to a
Vic, we got
comedian.
married. People don't go, wait a minute, hang on. Don't tell me that they love each other. It's
No.
okay.
No, you know I love you. So, Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year. Healthy to you, all of you.
Yes, and we'll see you next year.
See you next year, guys.